Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back. If you are new here, hi, my name is Trisha. I typically do weekly grocery hauls. This week I actually had two videos. There was not one last week. I just included last week's grocery haul in my video earlier this week. But on Tuesday I went and got groceries, got that all filmed. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that grocery haul now, and I will check back in with you shortly. All right, again, Blackstone's over there, so let's jump into this. We've got a half gallon of 2% milk, a tub of chocolate ice cream. I don't know if that's called a pint. No, the pint's the little one. A quart. Is that right? I don't know. Chocolate ice cream. Some sour cream, some feta cheese, a restock on bacon, some more chicken tenderloins to stock back up, Mark's brown sugar ham that he loves, as well as his Kickstarts. We've got a restock on butter, ground beef, sirloin steaks, and a big London broil. I've got some green grapes, a 5-pound bag of potatoes, 2 packs of these petite cherry tomatoes. I'm going to use those and the feta to make that like TikTok feta pasta that was really big a couple years ago. So I also got some bow ties. I like to make chicken and then make that as like the side. We might throw a salad with it as well, but quick tasty meal. I've got a Chipotle and cheddar chopped salad kit and then 2 of the chopped Caesar, a restock on granola bars, and a restock on those fruit strips that Mark really has been loving. Just a 12-pack of Busch Light, stock back up a little bit. My lunch, I bought some of the little popcorn chicken. I ate most of it on the way home. As you can see, I kind of just had to make this work the best I could, so in the sink, we've got some more of the chicken and meatballs, or chicken meatball dog treats, Lay's potato chips, honey barbecue, and the classic, some baby spinach. I've got a few, I think I got 4 notebooks. They're on sale because it's back to school season, so I will go ahead and stock up whenever they have a good sale like that. We've got a restock on some toilet paper, and then the only thing I didn't get out because I ran out of room, and I was going to do it separate, but honestly, it's not even worth it. I've got a loaf of white bread, and then down here on the bottom, an 18 count of eggs. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's grocery haul. I am filming this, both the intro and this outro were filmed a few days after that haul. I'm gonna try to stay like up to date on all of these grocery hauls and get my videos up each week. However, there is a lot going on, a lot coming up within the next month. So I'm not exactly sure what my video schedule will look like. I may try to throw some vlogs in at some point if I can. There may potentially be some weeks that are kind of like last week and this week, where maybe there's 2 videos in 1 week, and no videos the prior week or the week after. Just trying to figure it all out, but essentially there's a huge softball tournament going on right now, so Mark is playing a lot of softball over the next 2 weeks. I was out of town last weekend for the horse show. I will be out of town next weekend for the horse show, and then the following week will be our first racetrack trip this year. So in the next couple of weeks, it's going to be really busy and chaotic, and I'm going to do my best to stay on top of filming, but like I said, it might be just a little bit different. The racetrack, the week that we go to the racetrack, Mark leaves on Wednesday and I come out either Thursday night or Friday morning. So I would typically go to the grocery store on a Tuesday. Well, he's gone the very next day, and then I'm gone a day and a half later. So I typically don't do like a normal grocery haul that week. Usually I will go and get everything we need for the racetrack sometime in the few days. Sometimes I do go on Tuesday since he leaves on Wednesday, then everything's like super fresh. Sometimes I fit it into the weekend before if I need to, but I will be out of town the weekend before, so that will not be happening. But essentially there should still be a grocery haul. It's just going to be different because it's not going to be like our regular stuff that we get. It's going to be whatever we're bringing to the racetrack. We have a pretty large group that we go with, and we all kind of split up the food. So rather than us each creating our own meals, we will make a large amount of food to feed the whole group. And kind of each family will just bring certain parts of the different meals. So like the one year, our friends, Hank and Janie, they brought a bunch of ground beef and taco seasoning and tortillas and all of that stuff, and they essentially kind of like covered a taco night. One of our other friends, he brought like corn on the cob and hot dogs and hamburgers and like all of that kind of stuff to cover one night's dinners. Then we had some other people that brought things to cover for like snacks and lunches. We all still kind of will bring our own snacks. And then Mark and I brought breakfast. So we brought like a whole box of eggs, like the ones from Sam's Club, like 60 eggs or something like that. A couple pounds of bacon, a couple pounds of sausage, a couple pounds of Gouda, just like all the breakfast kind of stuff that we could manage. And we fed everybody for breakfast for the couple of days, and then they covered like the dinners. So it just kind of depends on when we get together, what we decide our meals are going to be, and who all is going to be there, so that we can like sort out splitting it all up between us. If we have a bigger group going, like certain years, we wouldn't cover like all of breakfast on a certain year. We might only cover like half of it. Somebody else covers the other half of it. Someone brings all of the supplies for the tacos and the burgers and the corn on the cob and that kind of stuff. And then one person brings hot dogs and hamburgers and the buns, and another person brings like the ground beef and the taco seasoning and whatever. And we kind of like split it all out a little bit more. So I don't have an official count on how many of us are going. We have to know by next Saturday, because that is when the guys will go down and block off our like campsite area. So we have to know how many campers that we need to have enough room for, essentially. And that will give us an idea of how many people, and at that point we'll start planning out our meals and everything. So that grocery haul will be coming in the next few weeks. But like I said, because I'll be doing it right before we go to the racetrack, it may again be something kind of like I did earlier this week, where I show you guys the grocery haul of the stuff we got for the racetrack, and then maybe just some clips from the track, a little vlog from that weekend. I might split it up depending on how much video I get. So I'm still working on expanding out and doing more than just my grocery hauls. I didn't get a whole lot this past weekend, but honestly that's just because it was a busy weekend. We were working some of the classes, my mom, our friend Katie, and I. So it was hard to really video much extra because we were pretty much spending most of our day sitting up by one of the barrels and being the one to set it up. If anybody knocked it, or whenever the tractors were dragging, moving it out of the way and putting it back. So it was a little bit hard to vlog that, but the racetrack is pretty much just a chill, like, camping trip, and then we just happen to go into a racetrack each night while we're there and watch some racing also. So much more laid back and chill for most of the day. I almost always get clips from the race itself, so I can definitely share those, but I probably will try to vlog a little bit. But yeah, in case you can't tell, I was just feeling a little bit chatty today, so I figured I'd end this video off just with some updates. If you stuck around for all of my chit-chatting, I really appreciate it. I know I rambled for a little while there, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you will stay tuned for future grocery hauls and hopefully vlogs. If you did enjoy it, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and stick around. We're growing and I'm loving it. It's so exciting. Getting to have, more comments each week and hearing feedback about different things. I'm really enjoying it. I liked doing the videos already, but now that there's like more people interacting with them, it's just really cool just to hear other people's opinions or thoughts on things, what you like that I get, maybe something that I get regularly that has inspired you to try it. Whatever it may be, I'm really enjoying it, and I hope that you guys are enjoying it as well. So I am about done with my my afternoon break. So I'm going to get back to work. But thanks for sticking around and listening to me ramble. And as always, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.